This is a review of the Margaritaville Bahamas frozen concoction maker. It includes what's called a no-brainer mixer. It's a wonderful gift. I got it for Christmas and we've already had a party and used it. When you open the box, you're going to find this piece of paper here. It's kind of the legacy story about the margarita maker. You have a quick start guide and a more detailed concoction mixer guide. You have some directions here about the ice reservoir and to be careful of the sharp blades. And then also here you have the assembly guide for the margarita pitcher. It comes with the shot glass. This is the lid for the margarita pitcher. And then here you have the assembly that allows you to do the mixing as we showed. There's two pieces here that go together, and you fill in the different concoctions you're going to blend and then open them up over the top of this and they pour into the blender. Here you have the machine itself. You have the ice reservoir. You have the ice reservoir lid, for example. And then this piece here actually comes off also. So this is the ice reservoir. And back here is the water tank that catches the excess water of the melting ice. I did want to point out that on the back of this unit there is a water reservoir, and the purpose of that is to drain the water from the ice chamber as it melts, and the water comes down into the back. That way the water doesn't pour down the front into your margarita mix and dilute your margaritas. So it's a nice feature. On the back here of the margarita maker you do have this little cover. You can push this down and take it off. This is an area that you can unplug the power cord from and tuck it in there and store it when it's not in use, and shorten it up if you want to. And then you can put this back in place and lock it down. And it's just a nice way to store the cord and get it out of the way. This is the blending mechanism for the margarita maker. You can see it's lined up. Now it says fill. It closes a valve in the bottom so that the liquid doesn't flow out. After you fill it up, you rotate this to empty and the margarita mix will flow into the pitcher. So now we're ready to pour in the tequila. Here you can see on the side of the measuring container, you can see it says tequila and triple sec. We're going to pour it up to the triple sec line and then fill the rest of it up with the margarita mix. This is a 36-ounce blender down below it, so we're going to mix that amount of margaritas. Here you can see the line for margarita mix for a 36-ounce blender batch. We're going to fill in the margarita mix. And we're actually going to put in a bit more because it flavors the margaritas the way we like them. So there we go. We're ready to start with the fill of the blender. Now that we've done this, we can reach inside and rotate the inside so that it goes to the empty position. And when it does, you'll see the liquid flow down inside of the blender down below. So now this is ready to put into the margarita blending machine. After it empties, I put this back to lock because if there's any residual liquid, I don't want it to be draining onto the countertop, for example. When you're ready to mix the margarita, make sure you have your ice container full of fresh crushed ice. It's pretty large chunks, and this will shave the ice down and put it into the pitcher here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift this up into the machine and it's ready to go. You'll see three buttons here. This is the power button, and when you press that you'll see it flashing slowly. That means it's ready to go. When you press start, it starts the process to make the margaritas, and what it's going to do there is it's going to shave the ice, fill it into the pitcher, and then when it gets enough ice in there it's going to click into the blending mode and blend it very quickly and make a perfect margarita. At this point, if you want, this is the manual switch here. You can take this and flip it down and mix if you want, or you can flip it up and hold it as long as you want and shave some more ice in to make the perfect margarita mix that you're looking for. This lid here has three rings on it, and when you push it down it creates a multiple seal so it doesn't leak. So you want to push it down all the way, and when you want to put this in there you can lift this up and take it in and out of the machine. Here you can see it's out of the machine. And here it fits perfectly in. Now we're ready to go. We're going to press this. It's going to shave the ice, go to a blend mode, then it's going to blend it again, and we'll see how it comes out. Here you can see it's shaving the ice and filling the ice into the container. And here you can see the blender kicked on twice. And now you have a perfect slushy margarita, perfectly made. It's going to be great. If you want to, you can lift this up, like I said, shave more ice into it to make it a little thicker, and push it down if you want, and blend it. This is, like I said, the manual switch. Now you have to take and pop off this lid, and you're ready to pour the margarita. And you can see it's nice and smooth, just like you would get in a restaurant, for example. Let the party begin. And as you can see, people are always waiting in line to get another one. As you can see, a 36-ounce pitcher doesn't last long with 5 people who all fill their glasses up. This is an excellent product. I'm going to rate it at 5 stars. It's a lot of fun for party, and it makes making margaritas easy work. Really automated. This review is done by JJCEO. I do want to point out that this product was purchased on Amazon.com as a Christmas present for me. I do want to point out that every time I make margaritas, my daughter-in-law is going to be here because she wants to share in them. She's one of the ones that got the gift for me.